Welcome back once again to Rinkside. Troy Gillard with you. Very pleased to be joined this time around by Brett Olson with the U18 AAA St. Albert Raiders. Brett, how's it going today?
Going good.
You've been a pretty busy man lately. I'm impressed and thankful that you were able to make some time for this interview. You obviously love hockey, and you've been pretty go here the last little while.
Yeah, it's been a lot, but I'd have it no other way. It's been really fun and kind of my life, so I'm not complaining.
When it's your passion, you're glad to do it for sure. Hey, before we talk about some of the events that you've been involved with recently, just tell us about your guys' season so far, sort of how things are going in the early stages of the AEHL campaign.
Started off strong, 6-2, kind of in a bit of a slump right now. We just lost 3 in a row, but hoping to turn it around tonight when we play Oilers. So,
Little adversity doesn't hurt you guys along the way, kind of sharpens things up as you guys to eventually try and get to where you want to go, right? How's your individual season going so far?
uh, started off okay. Well, our team's got to pick it up a bit, and I got to be a big part of that. So, room for improvement, but not horrible so far.
Nothing wrong with holding yourself to a high standard, especially when you want to, take this hockey career as far as you possibly can. So tell us a little bit about growing up. I mean, you're in St. Albert. Has that kind of always been the home area for you?
Actually from Spruce Grove,
Hmm.
uh, yeah, I just grew up playing here. Started hockey around 4. Played, Spruce Grove minor hockey all the way up till my first year in Bantam AAA. Finished that year, and then I played Raiders last year.
Yeah, you already last year playing at the U18 AAA level. So despite only being born in 2008, you were right up there with some guys that are a little older, a little bigger. But just judging by the way things turned out for you, you felt pretty comfortable playing U18 last year.
Yeah, my teammates made it really easy for me. Coaching staff was great. I loved last year. It was really fun.
Yeah, well, obviously it worked out well. You put up good numbers, 30 points in 35 games, and then you had your number called pretty early on. Your name was called at the 2023 WHL Prospects Draft, number 8 overall by the Vancouver Giants. Just take us through that day and how much of a thrill that was for you.
Yeah, it was pretty special. Me and my friends kinda got together and, we just watched the draft. They're all pretty pumped. I was pumped too. Got a call from the GM, and it was just I don't know, it was kinda like dream come true. I don't know, it was really cool.
Were you at all expecting your name to be called in round one or that early in round one, or are you just kind of sitting back and letting things play out?
I was kinda expecting it. I was talking to a lot of teams kinda early on. I was kinda getting, like, a gauge for where I was going, so
Well, I was just reading some comments from Barkley Pernetta. He's the GM with the Vancouver Giants, of course. He said your remarkable on ice presence and your commitment to playing hockey the right way, on ice awareness, I should say, and your commitment to playing hockey the right way are two of the attributes that the Giants already love about you. So to hear that from the GM of the WHL team you've already signed with, that has to be pretty confidence building as you go forward.
yeah, it definitely is. I met Barkley when I went up there for preseason. He was a awesome guy, really welcomed me in, and yeah, I loved it.
How'd you enjoy camp experience with the Giants this past fall?
It was pretty fun. It was cool meeting all the guys. The camp was only about 3 days, but I got to meet a lot of guys and stuff, and then we went into preseason, and then, I don't know, stayed with, Karen Gronick. He made everything really easy for me, helped me out, and it was really fun.
Yeah, for sure. Kyron Gronick, longtime WHL veteran as a player already, so a good guy to get a taste of dub life from for sure. Speaking of the WHL here, just in the last few weeks, you were right here in Red Deer playing for Team Alberta at the WHL Cup. Obviously, a really bittersweet result for you guys in the end, coming up just a hair short in the final. But just take us through that whole experience playing at the WHL Cup and how you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really fun. I got to play with a lot of guys I've grown up playing against, but never actually put on the same team. Got to meet a couple guys, pretty a few outstanding characters on that team. Loved it. We were like a family, and it was amazing.
What was it like to wear the C for that team? I mean, Alberta was pretty strong as a group, and you mentioned you knew a bunch of the guys and stuff. So, how cool is it to be entrusted with the captaincy for that tournament?
It was an honor being able to try and lead that group because I don't know, I didn't know what to expect going in, but when I heard that I got the captain, I was pretty pumped about it.
Speaks well for you for sure. So, congrats on that. Also, you played for Team Alberta, and not just for Team Alberta at the Canada Games earlier this year, but as an underager at that event as well. And for that, you got to go all the way over to Prince Edward Island and represent Alberta. How amazing was that experience, and what did you take from it?
Uh, that was um that was probably my favorite tournament I've ever been at for sure. It was really cool seeing all the talent, especially from like the Ontario and Quebec guys that I normally don't get to see besides online. It's really cool. It was cool being able. We actually stayed in a college campus with like all the other athletes, so I got to like meet a couple people from other provinces that play different sports, which is really, I don't know, kind of eye opening. It was really fun. Um, yeah, I got to watch a couple other sports, and then we got to my whole team got tickets to the gold medal game for hockey. It was went to double overtime. A couple of the best players in Canada playing there, so it's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat, even at the Olympic level, to hear NHLers who were lucky enough to play at the Olympics talk about how cool it was to meet athletes from other sports and that stuff. So it's really awesome that it translates to your level as well. What were some of the other non-hockey sports that you were able to take in while you're out there?
Oh, we watched wheelchair basketball. It's pretty cool. I'd never seen that before. But we were pretty busy most of the time. We didn't get to get out to too many sports.
Well, we had the 2019 Canada Winter Games here in Red Deer, so I've seen firsthand how amazing that event is. So good on you for playing in that. Now, I know you said that was your favorite tournament that you've been a part of, but take us back a few more years to the Brick Invitational. Everyone in the hockey world knows all about that famous novice tournament that gets played at Edmonton and right there at West Edmonton Wall. And you look back at some of the names that have played at that over the years. What was it like being a part of that amazing event as a youngster?
That tournament was pretty great. That probably started my like thinking of trying to take hockey to like the professional level. Seeing how good kids were at even that young age was pretty cool.
Who are some of your favorite NHL players growing up?
Probably Nathan McKinnon, for sure, just because how big and fast he is. Probably Draisaitl, just how smart he is with the puck and everything he does, and also being a Edmonton Oilers fan.
That's right. There you go. There,
Yeah.
like, there's the next question off my list. I figured you'd be an Oilers fan growing up in that area. You talk about your skill level. I mean, you've put up some pretty good points over the years at the AAA level, but pretty cool that when you were playing U15, not only did you put up 59 points that year, but you were named as the league's top defensive forward. So, how much pride do you take in your ability to get things done at both ends of the rink?
Yeah, I'm a big body, so I kinda just use that to my advantage. D-zone can just crush plays and leave them there instead of just having to run around like some of the other guys.
Yeah, 6'1" and already tipping the scales at about 180. So, hey, when you're that young and you've got that amount of size to put to good use, why not do it, eh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Overall, just playing in the Alberta Elite Hockey League for the U18 AAA St. Albert Raiders. Just how enjoyable is the experience overall?
It's really fun getting to go to the rink every day. I don't know. I get to leave school pretty much every day a little early, so it's a big bonus. St. Albert has a really nice facility for a U18 AAA level team. I don't know, it's like workouts are always fun, practice is always fun, but we also get the development we need, so I love it.
Awesome. Best of both worlds, competitiveness and the enjoyment as well. So sounds like you
Yeah.
couldn't really ask for a whole lot more than we've got playing for St. Albert. And, we're all hoping that it'll parlay you into a strong WHL career with Vancouver. And then who knows? We'll see where things take you going forward from there. So, hey, Brett, this has been awesome. I appreciate you taking a few minutes this afternoon. Thanks for doing this and all the best going forward.
Yeah, thank you.